I'm Dangerously Talented. I'm here today to talk about the moon hoax theory. That is the theory that the moon is a hoax. Not the moon is a hoax. That the moon landings were a hoax. The 17 missions that either got to the moon or flew around the moon or exploded and didn't get to the moon and they nearly died. All of those, they were faked. Anyway, so the theory goes is that the Americans wanted to land on the moon and they couldn't get through the Van Allen belt because they needed 50 meters of lead shielding, and therefore they didn't end up going to the moon. Now, the first part of this, the Van Allen belt theory, that they couldn't get through the Van Allen belt because there was too much radiation. Now, the wavelength of the radiation in the Van Allen belt is such that you don't need 50 feet of lead or however much the moon hoax people are saying. All you need is a thin sheet of tinfoil. It's just like me putting my hand up in front of the sun. All the radiation is blocked. It's just a form of light. So all the radiation is blocked. All you needed was a thin sheet of tinfoil. So if you went up in space, all you would need is to put a thin sheet of tinfoil over your head and you wouldn't get radiation hitting your head. Okay, so that bit part, okay, I've explained that part of it. Okay, now let me show you how the moon landings were not hoaxed, faked, whatever. Okay, let's just narrow it down to one simple shot, one that couldn't have been faked back in 1969.
Oh, geez, that's great. Is the lighting halfway decent?
Yes, indeed. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Now, I think you might agree with me that that shot couldn't have been faked, but for those detractors out there, I'll show you exactly how it couldn't have been faked. Okay, I've got a flag now. Okay, what happens when you move a flag around is it's made of very light material, and any air resistance at all causes it to billow out. See, like that. Now, you will notice on the Apollo footage that the air does not cause it to billow out. What happens is that the flag sort of moves back as the momentum drags it forward, the pole drags it forward against its inertia, and then the momentum carries it flapping, 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 flapping. Whereas, with an actual flag in actual atmosphere, it doesn't flap. It's sort of, the air sort of stops it from flapping back and forward. Right. So in order to get that effect in 1969, before computer graphics and all that, you would have to actually build a massive dome and then evacuate all the air and then put the astronaut in an astronaut suit, because it'd have to be an astronaut suit because there's no air in there, and then get that person to flap around a flag in order to make it look like it's in a vacuum, because the only way you can fake it is being in a vacuum.